Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So I got my June SGC return today, and I submitted these following my vacation. I submitted these on the 12th of June. Once they arrived in Boca Raton, SGC only had them for 2 days, and they were already graded. So really quick turnarounds going on over at SGC right now. Anyway, I'm excited to share these cards with you. I submitted 28 cards total. I've already seen all the grades. Really, there's only one card that I'm kind of surprised at. And to be honest with you, the grade's not that bad. But I was expecting a higher grade. And I'll get more into that when I get to the card. So let me go ahead and open up all the packaging. I will spare you all of that. And then I will start sharing the cards with you. All right, hang tight. All right, welcome back. So, like I said before, I submitted a total of 28 cards. A lot of these are modern cards, and then I've got some vintage along with them. They're all baseball cards, and everything in the order got graded. And like I said before, only one card that was really a surprise, but I'll explain more about that whenever I get to it. So, without further ado, I'm going to start off with the newest cards first, and then the more modern cards, and then I'll get into my vintage over here. So the first card I have for you is a 2023 Top Stadium Club of Nolan Ryan. This is an orange refractor numbered out of 99, and I just think that's a really cool picture of him with his him blowing that bubble gum. It's a pretty cool image. Here's what the back looks like. So this one got a 9.5. And then I have a 2023 Topps Archive of Jackie Robinson. This is a blue foil numbered 1 out of 25. And this one got a 9.5. Just a really cool image. And I love that team matching blue foil. And here's the back. Representative of that 1965 top set. It's pretty cool. And to go along with that, I also got the Babe Ruth in a red hot foil, numbered out of 50. And he's represented on the Boston Red Sox here. This one got the 10. Pretty excited about that grade. I find it more difficult to get higher grades with foil cards over refractors. All right, so I went down a little bit of a rabbit hole in May, and I started picking up some of these 2023 Topps Chrome Platinum Anniversary cards that resemble the 1954 Topps set. And so I picked up about 5 of those cards, just of some of the big time Hall of Famers. So here is Yogi Berra. This is in the Platinum Toil Cream, and this is card number 1 out of 50. And now what's really cool about this one is that typically Yogi Berra was card number 1 in a lot of the top set and Bowman sets. So like the 1951 top set, he was card number 1. And the 1952 Bowman set, he was card number 1. So this just kind of follows suit with that, which I think is pretty cool. Here's the back of those. And I got the Roberto Clemente in a 10. I know all you guys that enjoy Clemente would like this card. I think the images behind him are really cool. It kind of represents the 1938 Gaudi with the cartoons on them. I think that's pretty cool. Anyway, beautiful card. I don't have a lot of post-playing days Roberto Clemente cards, so I was happy to add that to the collection. And I got a Satchel Paige. This is the regular gold refractor, and this is card 12 out of 50. This one I got in the 9.5. There's the back. And of course, I had to pick up the Babe Ruth. This is 37 out of 50. Got this one in a 9.5 also. This is in the standard gold. Really excited about this one, especially with him passing recently. This Willie Mays in an orange wave refractor out of 25. I saw one of these was already graded on eBay, and it was his uniform number. It was 24 out of 25, and the seller was asking for like some astronomical amount to get this card. But I don't care about having his uniform number. It would be cool, but happy to have this card either way. And I don't have a lot of Willie Mays represented in my post playing days collection, so this is an awesome card for that. And it got the 10, so I'm even more happy about it. But just a beautiful card. All right, and the last of these is the lowest numbered. You guys know that I enjoy collecting Mel-Ott. This is the Red Lava Refractor, and this is number 3 out of 5. Just a super cool team matching. You've got the red in his uniform and the red New York emblem here to match his hat, and then you've got the red outline. Kind of like the team matching on this Willie Mays as well, with the orange and the orange San Francisco symbol there. Just really cool how they did that. So really love this card here. All right, going back to Roberto. I got this 2022 Topps Gilded collection of Roberto Clemente. This is 98 out of 99. And I got a SGC 9 in this one. And I've been wanting to get this card graded for a long time. This is one, I love this image of Ty Cobb. And so I had to send it in. This is the 2022 Topps Stadium Club Chrome Gold Refractor of Ty Cobb. This one's serial numbered 11 out of 50, and it got a 9. Pretty ecstatic about that. There's the back. Here's the one that didn't grade the way I planned. So I don't really understand why this got the 8. And here's why I don't understand it. First off, this is a 2022 Topps Project 70 of Josh Gibson, and this is the rainbow foil, serial numbered out of 70. Now, this card is awesome, don't get me wrong. I love this card just the way it is, but this card was in its original plastic one touch and from the factory. So this card was never handled by anybody other than Topps and then SGC. I'm not really sure how it got a grade of an 8, given that no one ever put their hands on it other than, the two companies. So now I do see a little mark up here on the corner. I don't know if you can catch that. I don't think that was there before I sent it to SGC. And if it was, then so be it. But still an awesome looking card. There's only 70 of these in the world, so I'm still really happy about the card, that it's in my possession, that I own it, and I could really care less about the grade. So it just was surprising is all. All right, so my good buddy Shane from Shoebox Legends, he gifted this card to me, and I just had to send it in for grading. I thought it would get, a good grade, and of course I was right about that. And So this is the 2021 Top Stadium Club Chrome Orange Refractor, serial numbered out of 25 of Craig Biggio, and this got the 9.5. Really beautiful card. It's going to be great for me. I'm a Astros fan, so Craig Biggio is my favorite Astro. So perfect. All right, and I am excited about this one. So this is a 2021 Top Stadium Club Chrome Gold Refractor of Roy Campanella. This is serial numbered out of 50, and this one got the 9.5. Now, why I'm excited about this is because I'm currently hunting down his 1951 Bowman that uses the same image. And so I can't wait to showcase both of the cards next to each other. I think that's going to be really cool. So anyway, here's the back of the card. And here is another 2021 Topps Project 70 Rainbow Foil of Babe Ruth. And I love this image of him wearing that batting crown. And this one got a 9. This is another one that was inside the one touch the entire time, from factory to SGC. Also, shouting out my buddy Shane again. He alerted me to this card when it was on eBay, and I went and picked it up, and lo and behold, it got the 9.5. This is a 2020 Topps Allen and Ginter Chrome Gold Refractor of Babe Ruth, numbered out of 50. Thank you, Shane. All right, and I've had this card in my collection for a while. This is the 2006 Topps Allen and Ginter Mini and of Josh Gibson. This is the Allen and Ginter back, and I've had it in my collection for a while, like I said, but I didn't plan on sending it in for grading. And then after all of the Negro League stats were integrated, and he became one of the leaders, the stat leaders, I was like, okay, now let's go ahead and send it in and just see what happens, see what I get. And this is what I got. So pretty stoked about that. Same applies with this card. I had picked this up a couple of years ago and had it in basically a one touch, or not a one, yeah, had it in a one touch for a while. Then I had moved it into a top loader and put it in a binder. And I recently pulled it out to send it to SGC, and it got the 10. So this is a 2005 Topps Pristine Legends, number 131 of Josh Gibson. This one is numbered at a 9.99. So nice looking card. All right, now on to the vintage. So really happy about the vintage and some of the grades that I got. Here is that 1940 play ball Mull Mulcahy. This one got an SGC4. And if you're unfamiliar with who this is Hugh Mull Mulcahy. And he was the very first MLB player to be drafted in World War II. And all of his prime was spent in World War II. He was a pitcher for the Phillies, and he literally lost out on his prime years. He spent, I think, 5 years or so. So he spent the longest out of any MLB player. He spent the longest time in service. Now, I know a lot of people say that Hank Greenberg did. Well, Hank Greenberg spent the longest time out of any Hall of Famer. Mull Mulcahy spent the longest time total. So, pretty cool card to represent some World War II players. Let's put him up there. And I got this 1939 Cincinnati Reds Johnny Vandermeer, and this graded an SGC 5. Super happy about that. Beautiful image. Beautiful card. And the back talks about him getting those back-to-back no-hitters, which is something that's never been beaten. It's almost impossible to beat that record. So really cool. And this is the card. This next one is the card I am happiest about out of this whole submission. So this is the 1910 Sweet Capital Maddie McIntyre T206 card, graded in SGC 4. I did not know if this was going to get an authentic or not. It looked to be, the regular size of a T206, but the centering on it was really good. So I had my doubts. But it got the 4. It worked out. And even the back is well centered. So really, really stoked about that. All right, now on to the big cards to wrap this up. So I got this 1977 Sertoma Stars Joe Jackson card. And this one graded to 6.5. This is a puzzle back. And I don't have a lot of Joe Jackson post-playing days cards. And I don't have a playing days card at all. So happy to have this one in my collection. All right. And I got this 1893 Arbuckle Brothers coffee card. This is card number 1 in the set of the History of Sports and Pastimes of the World, representing the United States. And this one got a 1. And it's, definitely looking like a 1. It's got some ink spatters right there, some sprinkling of black ink, if you can tell. Other than that, though, the coloring on the card is nice. The images on the card are nice. And I submitted a second one, and the second one got a 1.5. So the second one has some staining on it, but no ink. So I'm trying to decide which one am I going to keep and which one am I going to sell. I'm going to sell one of these, and I'm not sure which one as of right now. Write in the comments which one you think I should sell. So either this one that has some staining on it, or this one that's got some ink on it. And here's the back of both of them. All right, write in the comments which one do I keep, which one do I sell? The one graded a 1 or the one graded a 1.5? And I got this 1888 Buford Suns lithograph. This is an H804-3. The umpire's lot, not a happy one. So this I purchased this is a crossover. I purchased this in a PSA holder. It was graded a 5, but it had a marking identifier on it. And so I wanted to cross it over to SGC. The other card of this set that I have is in SGC. So I wanted them to match. And I'm surprised they only bumped it down 1 grade. So I was expecting more of a bump. But honestly, I don't know where the mark is. So, okay. And then last couple of cards. On my May submission, they did not grade this card. And now this one got an authentic evidence for trimming. I already knew that was going to happen. This is the 1882 Arbuckle Brothers Spring and Summer Fashions. This is a trade card, and it represents a baseball scene. So I already knew that it was going to get authentic, but the last time that I sent this, SGC just didn't grade it at all. So I'm not really sure why. They just said no. But this time they came to their senses and they graded it. All right, and these last two were crossovers. So this is a 1882 Cossack and Company Batsman This is from the Circle Position series, and these were both in SGC. I'm sorry, PSA slabs, and they were in those like oversized slabs. It was like double the size of this, and they were both graded at 2.5. So this card here got a half grade bump down, and then the other one got a half grade bump up. And this one is the left fielder from the same set, Circle Position series. So this wraps up my SGC return for June. And like I said in the beginning, really happy about all the grades. Nothing was really a surprise other than just that 8 on the Project 70 Josh Gibson. That's the only one that I'm kind of surprised about. Other than that, I am overly happy with this submission. So anyway, thanks everybody for watching. Keep hunting the good stuff, and we'll talk to you soon.